This is by far the best prospecting tool that I've ever seen. And I've been doing this for a very long time. And so I've seen a lot of prospecting tools. I've seen a lot of scrapers, even recent ones like, they like to say AI scrapers and stuff like that. And so today what I want to do is I want to actually go through it. I want to go through the prospecting tool, show you how, what it does and how you can filter results based on needs of a business. In our coaching program, we teach something called the CQI, which is a client qualification interview, which essentially asks a lot of the questions that you can find with this prospecting tool. So I thought it was pretty cool. My coaching students have gotten access to this because they're always the first to know about new things that I find. And they were using D7 Lead Finder, if anybody remembers that. And the data just sucked. It just sucked. And it sucked for a long time. I've been waiting. I met the creator of this at a Go High Level event. He built it for Go High Level users. He built it, which is integrated into it. The tool is integrated into Go High Level. And if this is something that you're interested in, at the end, I'm going to drop a link and you can go ahead and grab it. Because with you guys, the subscribers on this channel, giving you guys a deal when it comes to this. Okay, he agreed to it and he allowed me to do it. The deal's going to last 4 days. And then it'll be gone. But you guys are going to be pretty amazed if any of you are watching this. Now, I am going to be dropping a YouTube video most likely tomorrow about this. But I'm giving you guys kind of like anybody that ends up watching this. I know I don't get a lot of actual live views. I get more people that watch it after. But if you watch this and you see it before my next video, well, I guess you have a day, a day in advance. All right. So I'm not going to be looking at comments until the end. Because I just want to get through this. It's not hard. So using this tool is pretty cool. It's called MapLeads. So let me see if I can figure out how to share my screen without screwing something up. iMac cam and screen. That should do it. All right, now let me move you over here. Okay, so if I'm in my dashboard, I don't have that feature anymore. I should be hiding this data, but there's nothing here that YouTube can see, right? That's going to show anybody's personal information that isn't public. No. Okay. I'm going to jump over to here, an app called MapLeads. Now you can find it in like the marketplace in Go High Level, but he's not going to give you the deal unless you use a special link. So I will, sorry, I'm adjusting this. I will drop that down in the description or the comments at the end of this video. Okay. So it's called MapLeads. And basically what it does, it scrapes live businesses based on whatever you want to search. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a search for, I don't know, let's see, what's should I do med spa? Now, med spa is not going to bring it to, around me, there's not a lot of med spas. Plumbers, electricians, of course, but I'm trying to figure out what a good result that will bring in some. So let's do electrician just for the heck of it. Electrician. Let's do say no. Let's do. I'm trying to think of a better area because my population isn't that big. Hoboken, New Jersey. Max businesses to retrieve. Let's bring us 100. Okay, and hit search. And so this actually is embedded into Go High Level. And that's the thing I love about it because you don't need to have lists. You don't need to import, export anything. Like you create a sub account, maybe you call it like a prospecting sub account, and you'll be able to actually pull the contacts into your Go High Level. Okay, so we got 78 businesses in Hoboken. Now, if I wanted to return more than that, I would probably have more of like an area code search and a mileage ratio. But the first thing I want you to look up on top is, so we have new search, route planner. So if you wanted to do like boots on the ground type of prospecting, you can actually plan out your route to all these different businesses. I mean, electrician, they're never in their store. So obviously that wouldn't work for that. You could send postcards. You could build a site, and then you could look at your history. Now, if I take a look over here, let's start with sites. If I click sites, right, it's actually going to pull all of these results and their websites. Okay, so why does that matter? Well, that matters because we can, without having to search on Google, click, look at a site and say, this site sucks. Maybe they need a new site. Maybe we need to reach out to them because they're going to have so many other needs if their site sucks, right? Then I don't even have to do that. I could see it in one, like literally one shot. Now this is going to take a minute to load, but take a look at like Michael Harmon Electric doesn't have a website. C.A. Fleming Electric doesn't have a website. JMG Electric doesn't have a website. Let me move this over here. Phoenix Electric. I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell that is. Like there's like this one's halfway decent. So then you can click it. Okay. That's kind of funny. So let's look at Camilo Electric. Okay. This one actually has even security issues. Look at that. So a lot of people that are clicking that site, it's not going to even work. That one did. Let's try this one. Aerial Electric. Jeez. T-and-T. You guys want to know why this business is the best? Because most people don't know how to do this. Do anything, actually. 360 Electric. So it looks a little modern, right? It's just like probably like a WordPress site or something. Okay. Anyway, so now it'll pull the data from websites. So we can take a look at websites. So again, why is that important? Because it could be part of a conversation. Okay. Like this guy, Michael Harmon, doesn't have a site. So now what if you wanted to do something free? Like what if you're like, you know what? I'm going to build him a site. So when I prospect him, I could literally say, hey, this is James. You know, let's say you call him. Like, hey, I noticed you didn't have a website. I couldn't find you. You don't have a website. So I decided to actually build one for you. Is that something you'd be interested in seeing? It's not going to cost you anything. I could show you over Zoom. I could send you a link. I wouldn't do the send link thing. In actuality, you can't even send a link, but you can send a screenshot. But I would say, like, let's jump on a Zoom when you're free, and let me show you the site that I built. Don't worry, if you want it, we can make that happen. It's not going to cost you anything. I just wanted to show you a little value first, right? So we click Build Site. We could do all templates. I'm going to choose a electrical, okay? And we're going to click Build Site. Now, the AI portion of this, the reason why AI is powerful in this sense is because what it's going to do is it's going to go out to the web. It's going to crawl everything that it knows about Michael Harmon, if there's anything. Now, if there's nothing about him, then this might be fall flat on its face. But if there's anything about him, it's going to build it. All right. Okay, so while that's building, I think it's building. I don't want to click it again. But anyway, I'll wait to see if that pops up. Maybe it's over here. No. Oh, I think it's on my other tab. Hold on. Okay, I think I see something building over here. All right. So it's going to go out and build it. It's going to use AI and kind of build it through with a template. And when it does that, it's going to gather all the information that it can find from here. Let's do one more. So let's, like, this guy's a crappy site. Let's hit Build Site. We're going to do electrical. And we're going to hit Build Site. Okay, so that should be building in the background as well. Now, we could also take a look at mobile. Which websites are actually mobile friendly? Now, we already know that these sites have no website. The mobile takes a little bit of time, but we could see, is their website mobile friendly? Again, why do we want to do this? We do this because this is all ammunition that we can use when we have conversations, okay? This seems like a mobile friendly one. This, I don't know, this is, can I see this? Let me see if, no, I can't view it. Some of them are fine. They're at least mobile friendly. And then look at all the people, look at all the electricians that don't even have a site. This one doesn't work on mobile. Okay, so we can actually take a look at like that, okay? So now let's go back to list. No. go back to list. Okay, so here's our list. Now, take a look at what it's also doing. So it's pulling all of the reviews that they have, okay? So all these reviews. So now we can kind of see, like, look, like JMG Electrical Contractors, what do they have, okay? They have only 5 reviews. They're all 5 stars, but they're competing against people that have, 273, 107, 35, 55. And so again, reputation management could be an offer that a lot of them could use. I think I need to use this in Safari. My Chrome has so many Chrome extensions that I feel like it. Let me pull this stuff up in Safari. I feel like the pop-ups are getting blocked. Sorry, I gotta slide this over here because it's gonna ask me to log in. Send the security code to my phone. Sorry, I'm just getting this security code. Sometimes because I have so many Chrome extensions, sometimes using Go High Level could pose a little bit of an issue with pop-ups. Like if it's building the site and then, let me go back over to MapLeads. Okay, let's pull it over here. So it's going to bring up my last search, right? So it keeps it. Let's go again to let's go to sites. Let's see if it does something different with build a site. Try to find, let's do this one. Aerial electric. Again, electrical, build site. Okay. All right. Now, again, if I go back to the list, I guess this is kind of how the, okay, and we click this, it's saying everything is not private. And this might be my actual website. Okay, so now we could pull up directly their Google Business Profile. We could take a look on where they are when it comes to Google. We can take a look. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Not sure what that is. All right, so we can click inside of each one of these and get some more data and information. And then what we could do is we could take a look at ratings. Like let's look at all of them that only have 0 to 4 star rating. Okay. So we're looking at all these people. These people have no reviews. These people have no reviews. This one only has 3 and it's less than 4 stars. This one. So these are all for reputation management. These are all great prospects. Okay. Now let's reset. Let's go back to reviews. Let's do like, hey, we want to find everybody between 0 and 20 reviews. Okay. So now we're going to look at everybody here who doesn't have a lot of reviews. Okay, so these are ways that we can filter this. Now, if I wanted to build a route planner, okay, I know electrician is a stupid one to build, but let's just say test route planner, YouTube live. Save. All right. Oops. I don't remember how to do this. Name the route, search for a business by name, add 3 or more stops. Okay. So let's look here. So we want to go to Chadaba Electric. Wait, maybe it wants me to put the address. Okay, I'm going to do that. Add route. Then we're going to make that our starting point. Oh, I think I have to do this. I think I screwed this up. Maybe I need to like, no. All right, so then it wants me to add another one. I want to go back to the list. Okay. Then we want to go here. Add route. Then we want to go, let's say we want to go to here. Add route. And then let's pick one more, just so you guys understand. We're going to go here. Add route. Okay, and we want the ending point, add route, to be here. Okay. Why is this not going higher? I'm going to go high level, is screwing with me. Minimize. There we go. Optimize route. Okay, so that'll build like a route for you if you wanted to go around here, right? Automatically, okay? And we want to be driving. I can't find this one. So we'll close that one. All right, so anyway, you get the point. Like you could build routes with this, okay? And then another cool thing is, let's see where the site builder is. These are all the available templates. Where is the ones that I was building? Site builder. I don't know why it's not. You know what? I may not be on that plan to be able to do this. Now that I think about it, I bet you he didn't give me a demo plan for this. Let me close this. If I go to history, site builder. Ah, there they are. Okay. So actually Chrome is working better. Okay, so if I take a look at Arial. All right. So remember, I built this site just by clicking a button. It used AI to go out and gather all information based on the information of that electrician. And then it pulled all that data in and then threw it on like, you know, just a quick one-pager website, right? That looks 1,000 times better than than the person's site. Now, obviously, if somebody has an amazing website, that isn't something that you lead with, correct? It would be something that you don't even mention. You have a good website, but just because you have a good website doesn't mean it's bringing you business, right? This is how many reviews you have. And these are all things that you're able to do a search, pull, and then I'll show you this. I'm actually not going to do it, but hold on. Because I don't want to mix. I have this in my coaching thing. It's postcards. So you could go send a postcard. All right. Go postcard template. Oh, no. Actually, I think this is... Guys, bear with me because this is like... The last training I did for my coaching students, he did it for them. So I tried to learn this as quickly as I possibly can. There's, I believe, a way that you can send a postcard right from here. And then put the site on it. How did he do that? I have no idea how he did that. Because he did it. I swear he did it. Send a postcard. Let me go back to postcards. Send a postcard. Before you can mail a postcard, you must first create a custom postcard template and set it to live mode. Got it. Okay. All right. Let's just do one really quick. Yeah, this might be the issue that I don't have. But either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that you guys, anybody that is actually interested in this, to be able to pull. But you're able to like, let me do a few other things too. But this, I thought this was pretty cool. And then what you could do is, let me just explain what you could do, is you can now take this screen, this site image, and you could put it on a postcard. And then you can send a postcard to that electrician and say, hey, I built you this site and noticed you didn't have one, right? You could build a template that's the pitch. Call me or scan this QR code. And then we could build an automation and go high level that allows you to actually see when somebody scans it. And then once you see that, let's say, an electrician scanned it, that would be the perfect time to give them a call, send an email, send a text message like, hey, I noticed you got my postcard. What else could I help you with? Is this something that, maybe is this a site that you want? And then we could turn this site into their site. And whether you give it to them for free or it's part of your package, like you get this site for free, we'll get you more reviews, whatever it is that you're pitching. And so I not only you could do it on postcards, you could do it. And then you could see your QR code analytics. So this is where you'll see anybody that scan that QR code if you're sending postcards. The postcards are cheap. It comes with a plan. And one thing, too, that I wanted to note, because I think one of the most important things here is, let me take a look. See down here on the bottom, it says MapLeads. Well, anytime you get stuck with doing something, he actually has an entire training course, which it doesn't take much training. There's 5 tabs, I believe, that, come on, man. Okay, I thought you guys were gonna see my Chase account password. Oh. Why is it making me set a new one? Set password for your account. Why? Why is it making me do this? This worked perfectly fine the other day. Maybe he removed my test account. Anyway, there's a whole training here. No. All right. That will explain, explains everything like step by step and how to use it and stuff like that. Okay. Then you have your history tab, your search tab. And so this allows you, again, to cold prospect. Okay. Now you can select all. This is where you send the postcard. Right here, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. But I don't have a template set up for this. All right. I don't think I have a template set up. And then I can send to a CRM, right? I can import it directly from here. I can say, hey, give me everybody between 0 and 4 stars, right? And then I could select those 15 and then tag them. I could send it to the CRM. I can tag them less than 5 stars. Oh no, less than 4 stars. Actually, I don't know if I can put this character. Maybe I can. So then I could tag them and import them. I'll import all of their contact information, everything in here. And then maybe based on the tag, you send them automations that is based on their needs. More reviews, more reviews, more reviews, right? Going back to this list, these things, this says that I believe this is their website. This is that they have a Google Maps listing. This is their ranking. I don't remember what he said this was. He doesn't have, you know how those things that usually pop up? Yeah. I want to try this again. I can't figure out why it's asking me to log in again when I was just using this. I don't know. All right. So that now, because I've completely flubbed this up for whatever reason, I'm actually not going to drop a link. What I'm going to tell you guys to do is I'm going to get him on a training and have him go through this. I'm going to have him watch this and be like, yo, where did I go wrong with all this stuff? And then tomorrow, hopefully I can get on with him tomorrow. I'll let you guys on. I'll let you guys in on on this AI powered prospecting. This is the tool, okay? And it's integrated with Go High Level. You have smart lead targeting, dynamic Google Business Profile searching, business contact data. So you're getting all of the data. Turn one lead into 10 without driving across town. Again, I showed you a little bit of that. AI route planner, AI powered one-click website builder. I've flubbed all this up. You could see here, you could send postcards. So take a look at this. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. And so the front of the postcard is basically the site you built them, and the back of it is here. Okay. Or boost your revenue business with reviews. Congratulations on running a successful local business. Backup postcard. Cannot find a website for your business. So I built one for you. I think this is really, really cool. And then you could scan it. AI sales training. Then AI voice. He actually has his AI is actually, he did a demo of this. And you know what? I just don't remember what the hell. Oh, AI sales training. I think he gave me a test account, and I believe he has added things because he gave it to me like 3 months ago, and I bet you it's not updated. I bet you the test account he gave me is not updated. So anyway, so I'll give you guys are not going to be able to get this or really see the power of this. I'm going to do with him tomorrow, and I'll post it on my YouTube to make sure that I don't screw all of this up, because I had him in our coaching program and he went through this like a breeze and everything was perfect and great. We had dozens of people grab their plans. It's inexpensive. It's not a lot of money. You get a lot of credits, and the bonuses that I'm going to give you guys for grabbing this after I post it tomorrow and Sunday night. But he's just giving a bunch of credits to my subscribers, to my YouTube subscribers. And so that was the offer that he made. And yeah, this is like prospecting, targeted prospecting, and removing a lot of the grunt work that you have to deal with when it comes to, being able to pull lists and which ones are still in business, which ones are not. Well, I just only want the ones with 4 stars or below. I only want the ones that have websites. I only want the ones that don't have websites. I only want the ones that have Google Business Profiles. I don't want the ones that have Google Business Profiles. And so you're able to do it with a couple clicks of a button, okay? Again, I lost my... Let me find... Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, just a few comments. Ben, is what you're showing new? Ben, sometimes I get confused between my coaching students and not. Coaching students have seen this. Offer was made to them. It's still available evergreen-wise, just minus the extra stuff that you got. Emmanuel is a coaching student of ours, and he says, rewind the live. All right, so I'm going to end it there. And so keep an eye out for tomorrow's YouTube, where I'm going to have him do the walkthrough. Because I think I have an old test account, and I like AI sales trainer wasn't there. Some stuff was missing, and it was kind of like crapping out on me. So let's chalk this one up as a good try, James. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace out.